And it took me then to different directions, but that's for another podcast maybe. But definitely every person has to really first get educated about this. And of course, in many countries, use of psychedelics for treating PTSD and anxiety and depression and very serious illnesses, they're moving to FDA approval, but again another world to go into. But definitely, because I've been on the other side where swallowing pills, trying to handle my own manic depressive episodes, unable to control my suicidal thoughts, and then moving to the other side of having this and experiencing it in a safer setting. And then my journey afterwards is nothing but magic. That's why they call magic mushrooms. And so I would always I'll really be happy to guide people who wants to then experience this journey. But it's very sacred. To me, it's like the most sacred thing that could ever happen to anybody. And if there is a calling, she will call you.
Is it a he or a she?
Being the feminist I am, I would call her the she. Yeah.
Do these mushrooms have their own consciousness? And is it just one mushroom is a part of this greater consciousness, or each and every mushroom has their own consciousness?
They're all part of the greater consciousness, and they're super connected with each other, and they are a part of our own human consciousness, and they have the capacity to travel once again to those parts of our psyche exactly where you have hidden your treasure. And that's when, that's why I tell that they really know what they are doing. And sometimes you might set intentions for something and you might sit in these ceremonies and something unrelated might take you over. And after you come out of it, you will be like, this is the best ever thing that could happen to me, because she knew what you need in this moment. So that's how, the energy of, like you mentioned Shiv, right? Who can transmute pain and suffering? Who, like being the transmuter God that he is. Similar way, like to me, how sort of this devotion that I hold to all of these entities and beings, I hold the same amount of sacred devotion to the shrooms, because of the profoundness that it brought into my life. And once again, people that are creators, we are now looking at these multi-billionaires talking about shrooms, right? The psychedelic journey that they had, and the Avatar movies, and all of these Hollywood guys, how they are on the trips to then receive downloads. So different levels, okay? Now you first want healing, you want shadow work to be done, then you want to go into the depths. Then at different levels, you then move into becoming the creator of your life. Then you use it to improve your focus. Then you use it to, elevate. So there are, again, purposes for which it can be used. But where are we headed towards? We are moving towards a time when, we just become part of it and we don't need them. We don't need any of these to even tap into higher levels of consciousness. But right now, these are all available to us, and anything in nature that's available to us, especially something that doesn't cause you the delusions. I mean, they are hallucinogenics, right? But if you are not willing to see your shadows, and if you're doing it in a setting, I'm really giving this as a warning to people, where you don't have proper guidance, people then they're thrown into a delusional world from where, when they come out of the journey, they are in the deluded state still.
They can go crazy as well,
they
right?
They can really go super crazy, and they're like, what actually happened to me? But then when you do it in the setting, then all of this is being taken care. And that's when I'm again and again telling that ensure that you do your homework, you do the homework with your own healer and shaman. And then I would just touch a little bit of because I use the word healer again.